Okay. So this is one of the pieces that be holding up the biomedia now. That's just in there. It's not really stuck on there. Pretty much my water level went a little bit higher. So I'll probably raise this up a little bit because I want my bio balls to be out of the water. So I'll raise this up and I'll align another one on the other side. So I'll do that now. Okay, so I've added pretty much these to hold up the egg crate for the bio balls. Next I'm going to be breaking down the egg crate and putting it in there, see how it looks. Okay, so now the egg crate breaks off pretty simple. We have to measure the air that it's going to go in. This is a 11.5 by 9. So that doesn't give it to me. There we go. That's 11.5. And we have 2 by 9. So it'd be to this square. Pretty simple. Just grab some pliers and it breaks off. So there it is. Now we just want to clean up the edges a little bit. Just pliers, wire cutters actually. Look pretty good. That's it. Let's see how that fits. Okay, so our egg crate is done. Do is just put it in here, and there it is. That will hold up our bio balls. Now we have to do the same for the drip tray. So these I measured 8 inches off the bottom to the top on each side. Same thing on the other side. Kind of get it a little level. Now my drip tray will be 2 inches, I believe. So I'm gonna measure pretty much 2 inches from the top down, and I'll add the same thing, both sides. And I'll be doing that next. Okay, so now to show you how to add these, it's a pretty straightforward thing. It's just make sure they fit where you want them to go. All you do is add the silicone. There. And just slide it in. If you want it to be a little bit better, you can level it out. I always do. There it is. So it doesn't slide. I'll usually add a little bit of tape. That's it. Okay, so I went ahead and cut the acrylic for my drip plate, the size that I need it. And that should fit here. Perfect. Okay. So I went and just did a 1-inch mark all the way around, and then line straight through it. And every crossing, I'm gonna drill a hole. That way it doesn't look too bad. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be using a 3/16 drill bit, and this is pretty much self-explanatory. And I'll just drill holes at every X, all on, which is quite a bit, so the water can drip through. So I'll get to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead, drilled the holes, and pretty much all I did was use this extra piece of acrylic that I had, don't need, and just went through so I wouldn't damage my table. And it worked pretty good. Did some damage to the bottom one, but not to my table. Okay, so next will be just adding the sides to this. And normally I would use weld-on 4, but I ran out, so I will be using weld-on 16 instead. And it will work. I will add it on just like the silicone on the glass. So I'll do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so the drip tray is done, and like I said, pretty basic. Just we used weld-on 16 acrylic cement and added it around the edges, just like the silicone with the glass. And there it is. So this should have been dried already. We left the silicone cure about 72 hours, so we're gonna do the water test now. See how it turns out. Okay, so here it is. We did the water test, and no leaks or anything. Went and added the pump, added the bio balls, inserted the drip tray, filter floss. I spilled some water in the back. I had to put the Windex on it to hold the hose in, but that's the pump that's gonna be on the tank. That's a Catalina 3000. Pumps about 1,000 gallons per hour. That's what it's doing now, and I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but the noise is very, very minimal. We have water's being dispersed evenly. We have some water in the drip tray, which is what we wanted. And there it is. Now, if my power were to go up, water would rise maybe 4 inches, which still leaves me with plenty of room. This sump can be used for 125 gallon up to, I believe, a 150 gallon tank. So there it is. Okay guys, so here it is. It's installed in my stand now. It was pretty hard. I've seen how I had to take my tank off to be able to put it through the top, so no fish in there. Still cycling. But everything went well. I don't know if you guys can tell here, I made a change. This piece, I broke it down a little bit, and now it's a 2-inch by 11.5 inch. Since I wasn't doing a deep sand bed, it wasn't gonna work out for me. So I just lowered it down just enough to keep the miracle mud in there from going in there. So, Here it is. I always do double filter floss. It's not expensive. Another bio balls. I added a bag of ceramic rings and Mayfan stones in there. Still waiting for the miracle mud. And there's my return. I have 2 pumps in there, one for the return and one that controls my UV sterilizer and my CO2 diffuser. Extra bio balls. Added the heater in there. Temp's good, 82. So there it is, final product. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have thinking about making a project, don't know how to get started, check out DIYfishkeepers.com. Very friendly people, always willing to help. If you have any problems with your discus, check out simplydiscus.com. Forum is great. Sickness, food, breeding, whatever you need, discus, it's there. And if you just want to show off your discus, check us out on Facebook at Discus Freaks. So yeah, just check them out. Links will be in the description. And that's it for now. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Pretty soon, don't know when, I'll be making a 40-gallon cube tank with sump, stand, DIY, 3D background, everything DIY on that one. Probably might be doing Starfire. So subscribe so you'll be notified when that one's ready. See you guys later.